Hello and good evening. I'm Jerry. I'm your host, and tonight we are playing Asteroids on the Atari 8-bit home computer. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So I'm feeling a little red tonight. Camera decided to be a little wonky. So what you are seeing is me playing Atari 8-bit on my Asteroids on my Atari 130XE. And as you can see, this is way different than the other two. Probably sounds a lot different too. Let me know if you can hear it. It sounds like it might be a little low. Like I said, this one's a little bit different. It's a lot slower than, I wonder how many other game variations there are in this one. In this, I have the cart plugged into my Atari. Hi, hey, Ashton. Come here, come here, come here. And in this version, you push up to thrust, down does nothing, left and right turns the ship. Well, hey, thank you. And if you notice, I'm not in the exact center of the screen. You don't start centered. You start kind of cockeyed. And unlike the other versions, the asteroids stay one color. Like I said, this is kind of a slow version. Well, the asteroids move slowly. So if I hit the space bar, I pause. I thought that was, or is it H? Okay. S does nothing. W does nothing. Okay, I guess. Oh, got nailed. Why is it not hyperspacing? Oh, if I use the button and pull down, I get the shield. I'm sure there's different variations. And if you notice, you can do a lot finer aiming. I thought the shield would actually do, oh, fudge. I thought the shield would actually destroy them, but I guess it doesn't. I haven't played this game in a really long time. Now I kind of understand why. It's waiting to place me when I have an opportunity to not die. Because there are a lot of asteroids on this screen. Can you actually hear the game? I'm gonna check. Almost died. I need a smart bomb. Okay, let's pause. And let's make sure the sound. Sounds a little low. Let's crank it up a notch.
Oh, excuse me.
I got, still getting over that flu stuff. And went to the doctor and they gave me some antibiotics because they think it may have gone into a respiratory thing. There's a lot of asteroids here. Oh, I pushed up. I didn't mean to push up. There's no time limit on the shield. Oh, bummer. There's no time limit on the shield, but yeah, I died. Ouch. Let's see how fast I can get this thing going. Oh, look at him go. I died. That's what I get. So let's see what options there are. Select standard play, melee asteroids. Oh, that's multiplayer. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot because the Atari had 4 controller ports. So you could have 4 players. Co-op. Asteroids. All right. Team asteroids. Standard play. That's standard play 2-player. All right, so really, you only got the one version. You have 1-player, 2-player, and that's it. There's not a lot of variation in the game. I mean, it gives you more player options, but really, there's no real options to the game. It's pretty much what you see is what you get kind of deal. Let's go ahead and let's try options. Asteroids, hyperspace, flip over, no effect. Okay, so that's where you can turn off. You get shields, hyperspace, or flip over, or no effect at all. Okay, so here, I'll show you the flip around. I went back to the old Atari controller also so that there wouldn't be any clicking. Well, that was shield. What the heck? Why didn't it flip around? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. So it really didn't change anything. Let's reset and try that again. Option, hyperspace, flip over. Okay, start. We're starting with the flip over. And it goes to shield. All right, oh, what the heck? Hyperspace, select, standard play, one player patrol. That's what we want. With hyperspace. Do we hit start? Okay, that's not hyperspacing. I don't understand. All right, let's reset it one more time. Hyperspace. All right. And start. Hey, there we go. See how it flips around when you hold, like I said, on the Atari computer, I thought it was the keyboard, but I forgot it's got a pause. You can push the button, pull down, and he flips around. To me, that would actually be more difficult. I don't know if I'd want hyperspace or... I think I'd want the shield. If I was in space and flying around, I would want the shield. Hey, 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 hey. Come here, come here. Yes, thank you. Get shot. All right. Well, there's not much to it, but you do get to see the clear difference between the games. Now, in defense of the Atari version, it was written so that it could run on the Atari 800 and the Atari 400 computers with the base amounts of memory, which I think was 16K. So, and my 130XE is 128K, which was way more than when the original Ataris came out in fall of 79 summer? No, I think it was the beginning of 79. I think they weren't ready for delivery in 78, and so they were able to get them out at the beginning of the year in 79, if I'm not mistaken. I know, I got mine in 81, 80, 81, because I got my Atari in 80. Oh, you little... The spaceships. And they dodge a lot more. Comes right at you. Coming right for me. So they couldn't write it like way more advanced, or it wouldn't work on the Atari 400 computer, and they didn't want to alienate those people. Which is kind of sad, because later on, the practice continued with developers making games. The Atari 130 had the 128K, and the 65XE, the 800XL, and I believe the 1200XL had 64K RAM. And like I say, the 130 had 128K. They continued to write games for the Atari 800 from '79. The maximum RAM was 48K. Unless you did some modding and stuff like that, and there was a lot of that out there, or you bought aftermarket boards. But the base system for the general Atari user was 48K. So they had to write all their games to run on the Atari 800 with 48K and not really take advantage of. There are a few games that took advantage of, and pieces of software took advantage of the additional bit of memory that the systems offered them, but unfortunately, a great majority of the software did not. Because you kind of have to write, well, back then they had to write for the common denominator, which was more people had an Atari 800 than an 800XL, and the Atari 130XE didn't sell as much as the 800XL, so really you weren't going to see many games taking advantage of the additional 128. Well, the additional 64K RAM, I should say. I could probably play this for a while. As you get a hang for the system. And then I say that and I die. There's just too many of them. They just keep coming. And we gotta wait for them to open up a spot for me to get in there. The system won't let me spawn in where I can die. Man, there are a lot of asteroids on the screen. Looks like I move sometimes, even though I don't move. I think the Atari 7800 offered more variety in colors. Even though the original game was purely black and white with line drawings. Oh, 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 he shot me in the bum. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Man, look at all these asteroids. I'm trying to fly my way out of problems, and I can't believe I did it successfully. That was nuts. That was nuts. Oh, they got nailed anyway. And now we gotta wait a while for it to open up for me to drop in. See, if I had the shield, I would have survived that. But the flip around, not so much. I could have flipped around there, though. Oh, the flip around got him. Oh, come on. Why can I not hit that guy? Oh! I was hoping they would transfer me in. I was like, come on, beat me in. Let me get in there and start shooting. Well, you probably do hear me pressing a button. It is definitely a button masher. Probably, if I got familiar enough, I could probably remember I could flip around more than what I do, because I keep spinning. Is he just outside of... He's just outside of gun range. Just drifting outside of my shot range. Come on. Oh, come on. Hey, I got it. Hey, I think I got an extra life in there. Oh, don't. I think I accidentally push up sometimes, because I am no longer near the center of the screen. Well, not like I'm near the center of the screen anyway. So far. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you like them. Thank you for my minifigs. So far, I'm thinking that the Atari 7800 is my favorite, followed by the, since I learned all those advanced settings yesterday, the Atari 2600. Oh! And then I'll have to go with this one next. You know, since it's out of three. Ooh, there's nothing I could do. And oh yeah, Christy's very happy with her pin. Oh, and I died. So on that note, since there's not a lot of variations in the game, let's go ahead and switch this back over to me. So that was Asteroids on the Atari 130XE or the Atari 8-bit home computers. I was playing it on my 130XE. And it is an actual cartridge. I'm going to turn off the game there and I'll pop it out to show you that it's this like brownish, very 70s cartridge color. And if I took this apart, it's like really tiny little thing inside of it. But that is the 130XE. I'll go ahead and turn that on so it's not a blue screen. It'll go to basic and be a blue screen. So that that one I remembered. Maybe I played a version that somebody had written other than this one, because I remembered it being a lot better. But it has been a very, very long time since I played this game. I only popped this into the computer one time to make sure it worked. It came up, the joystick worked and everything, and then I turned it off because I was really just testing a stack of games that I got, and this was in the stack. And so I was testing out all the games. Like I said, I remember it being different. But like I said, it's been a long time since I originally owned Asteroids. And like I said, I think I may have had a different version on diskette that maybe somebody had written in BASIC or something, or a better version in assembly. So I'll have to look that up and see. If I find it, we'll play it tomorrow night. But other than that, I have a couple different ideas for tomorrow night that we can try. But for now, we're going to say thank you for joining. Please like and share and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you for watching and joining me tonight as I played Asteroids on the Atari 8-bit home computer. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, where if I can find another version, we'll play Asteroids on it. If not, we're going to play something completely different. So we'll see what tomorrow goes. It'll be a surprise for everybody. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Hope you have an amazing evening. Be seeing you.